Hello and welcome everybody to the Channel Vision Magazine webinar featuring Yeastar, which is going to explain why the easiest MSP-oriented UCaaS platform is built for growth. I'm your moderator, Bruce Christian, Senior Editor of Channel Vision Magazine. Our Yeastar presenter is Senior Training Instructor Jason New. Welcome back, Jason.
Okay, thank you, Bruce. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's session. My name is Jason. I'm from Yeastar Training Team. So glad to be here with you guys. And by the way, good morning. So today our topic will be this UCaaS platform. Well, I'm actually going to give you guys a presentation, talk about exactly how does it look like with our UCaaS platform. So as Bruce mentioned, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop it in the question box. Now, I think this is about the time. Let's just jump in. Okay. So first of all, I would like to give you guys a brief introduction about this agenda. This is going to be our topics for this presentation. Let's have a look. First of all, for today's presentation, I would like to give you guys an overview of our solution. So it's kind of like a general introduction about this UCaaS platform and this UCaaS solution. And number two, we're going to talk about some highlights on our UCaaS solution. So especially some highlight features, some highlight, maybe we can even call this as like advantages on this UCaaS platform. So that will be part two. And part three, we're going to talk about something for your business. See exactly how can we grow our business with our UCaaS platform. And the last one, actually prepared a real case. Want to share with you guys. So enough talk, let's jump in. First of all, let's have an overview of this particular UCaaS solution. Have a look. Now, this UCaaS solution we were talking about here, actually, it's called Yeastar P-Service System, Cloud Edition. That's the UCaaS solution for individual users. Because whatever this platform is, for individual users, what they care about the most is going to be the solution. So how does it look like? Well, for individual users, for end users, the solution they get from us called P-Service Cloud Edition. And this P-Service system is more than just a PBX. It's a pretty dynamic system for helping them to build the communication, solution. That's exactly what it is. But the thing here is, as we know, traditional way for us to realize the communication, it's called PBX. We're going to use a PBX for realizing all kinds of key telephony features. For example, make a call, have a call transfer using the IVR, that's that sort of things. So those are the traditional solution for us to handle the communication for business users. However, this P-Service system is pretty dynamic. It gives you lots of advanced features, not just a PBX. So we would like to call this as something more than just a PBX. Absolutely, you will be able to have all the key telephony features with no doubt, but simultaneously, you will also be able to have a whole bunch of unified communication features and functions. For example, you can use the P-Service system easily to start a video call, to start an audio call. And you can also use the P-Service system to manage your presence, start a instant message. Start a quick chat with your colleagues. And also we have a built-in call center management solution. And if you want to manage your contacts, there's also a particular solution. Get the built-in contacts management as well. And of course, this system is also, very open. It's also, compatible with lots of third-party platforms. So it's not a big deal for us to realize the integration between our P-Service system with our CRMs. Now, for example, you can make Zoho, Salesforce, HubSpot to integrate it with our system easily. And you can also integrate our PBX with, for example, like Microsoft Teams, those sort of third-party platforms. So this is going to be really dynamic. And that's also why I just mentioned, this is something more than just a PBX. Okay. Now, the point here is, like I said, the solution we're talking about today is cloud-based, absolutely. So first of all, I just give you guys an overview, a general idea about this solution, some features and functionalities. Well, the most important part here is the whole solution is cloud-based, absolutely, because we provide our customers lots of solutions, pretty flexible. They can choose the hardware solution, software solution, and also they can choose the cloud solution. So the thing here is This P-Series Cloud Edition is fully virtualized, it's totally cloud-based solution. In other words, for end users, for individual users, what they get from Yeastar is not an actual hardware PBX. They actually get the service from us, right? Because the whole system is virtualized. So for our channel partners, what you guys are going to provide to your customers is not going to be an actual PBX or actual products. In other words, I would like to call this is more like a service. You're going to provide them the service. All right, now let's keep going. So once again, like I mentioned at the very beginning, this is something more than just a PBX. So absolutely all the key telephony features, they're fully supported. As you guys can see here, I just dropped a list here, and this is going to be those key telephony features. Like I said, all these telephony features are fully supported on this cloud edition of our P-Series system. Once you get this cloud edition of our P-Series system, you just get everything. It's a ready-to-go solution. So for individual users, for end users, this is a perfect choice, all right? Even the whole system is cloud-based, it's virtualized, but you don't have to worry about the basic features and functionalities, all right? So all of this are totally supported. Okay, now another thing here will be this, have a look. Like you mentioned, except for those key telephony features, I mean, besides those key telephony features, this system is also very dynamic with a whole bunch of UC functions and features. So as you guys can see, we just provide our customers some other advanced solutions, absolutely. So they will be able to have something else. For example, like call center, that's gonna be your call center management solution, absolutely. You will also be able to have something like instant messaging, phone books, CRM integration, video call feature, video conference, anyway. Those dynamic features are fully supported. And as for the subscription plan, let me just explain something for you. Because I mentioned this is going to be the cloud-based solution. It's fully virtualized. That basically means we're not selling the hardware, right? So the business model is not like the traditional selling products. It's not like that, guys. The business model will fully be totally switch it to the next mode, which is going to be providing the service. Like I said, because if we're going to providing the service, then your business model is going to be totally different. So we provide our customers two options. We can have either enterprise plan or ultimate plan. Customers, they can just have their own choice. They can make a selection. If they prefer to have something basic for unified communications, I guess they can just choose the basic one, which is enterprise plan. If they want to have a video conference or web video call feature, they can just subscribe our ultimate plan. But anyway, whatever you prefer to take there, the business model will be annual subscription-based service. So this is going to be the recurring revenue for you guys. Absolutely. So that's also part of our advantages. All right, now let's take a look. Previously, I just gave you guys the introduction of this solution. Means for individual users, for end users, how does it look like? What is the solution, right? Now, eventually, we're going to talk about the business. So for you guys, for our Yeastar partners, how does it look like? I mean, after all, we're not just going to work with this, cloud PBX directly. That will be the solution for end users. So when we try to run this hosting business, we actually need to know more details, the whole architecture, and exactly how can we manage this. And also, like I mentioned at the very beginning, this is going to be a UCaaS solution. So if this is a unified communication as a service, then how do we run the service? Here we go. For our partners, if you try to start your hosting business with Yeastar at this time, what you're supposed to do there is quite easy, quite simple, and it's real easy to start, guys. We provide you a centralized platform. It's called YCM, Yeastar Central Management. And you're going to use this Yeastar Central Management to manage all of your cloud edition of the P-Series system. Now, that's also why you guys can see here, I mentioned it, CE. I just drop it here, YCM CE. That basically means Yeastar Central Management, the cloud edition of our P-Series system. That's it. So you're going to use this platform. This is step one. Step two, you're going to run your business. So how do we run our business? We're going to get the hosting package from Yeastar. So we provide you guys hosting packages. Now, you can simply get the hosting packages and then make use of our hosting packages. Now, this hosting package just gives you your resources. For example, like extensions, like a concurrent cost. Anyway, you're going to use those resources to create a new instance, which is the virtualized PBX, which is also the cloud solution for end users. So I give you guys an example here. I think this is a pretty good example which can explain this whole thing. This YCM, a Yeastar Central Management Platform, it's more like a tool platform. You can even call it. It's kind of like a platform with a whole bunch of tools. So this is absolutely your operation, your tool platform, whatever you call it. And the hosting package for you guys is kind of like, it's more like a raw materials. You get the hosting package, you just get the raw materials. Now you're going to handle your raw materials with your tool platform, right? So which is going to be YCM. And you use your raw materials, which is going to be your extensions, concurrent costs. Well, that's quite simple, right? We can just create a new instance, sell it to our customers, provide the service to our customers. And because, this cloud PBX, this virtualized PBX, it's not just a PBX, right? With a whole bunch of unified communication solutions and features. That's exactly unified communication as a service solution, all right? And another thing here you probably just care about here is gonna be the infrastructure. How about the infrastructure? Because I just mentioned this tool platform, the YCM, right? So the whole architecture now is clear, but we get one more question here is, how do we handle this? Are we gonna, start the maintenance or even the, let's see, the deployment for this infrastructure? Oh, well, actually, guys, you don't even need to worry about that. The whole thing, the infrastructure, the deployment, the maintenance, troubleshooting, whatever, this all thing is gonna be totally pre-configured by Yeastar. We just help you guys to handle all this. We build this we've just built this total infrastructure. This entire infrastructure is totally created by Yeastar. And for you guys, that's more like a ready-to-go solution. Just like I said, we provide you this tool platform. You don't have to worry about the deployment of this tool platform. All right, and also you guys can check on this pic. You can check on this photo, which is gonna be here. Have a look. Region A, Region B, Region C. So that tells you another point. Another point here is going to be this infrastructure deployment, which is also known as the server deployment, right? So we're talking about the cloud-based solution. Absolutely, one more question here is exactly where's the server? Now, the server deployment we provide you guys is totally globalized. So this infrastructure is all pre-configured. It's totally handled by Yeastar, and we just handle those server deployment globally. Now, the thing here is you do have the flexibility to choose the nearest server for your customers. All right, so that's gonna be another advantage. Have a look. Just like I said, the server deployment is totally globalized. As I mentioned, here's a pretty good example. Let's see, I got a customer in maybe San Francisco, just an example. So what I'm supposed to do now is I would just need to jump into my tool platform, which is YCM, right? Use that platform with my hosting package, right? Let's see, I just get a hosting package from Yeastar with maybe 100 extensions, 100 concurrent costs. What I'm supposed to do now is I will just need to create this instance by using that hosting package. Let's see, this customer needs maybe 50 users, 50 concurrent costs, just an example. So I'm just gonna make use of my resources. So I'm gonna take 50 users out of my 100 users out of that package, right? Then as for the server location, just like I mentioned, I do have the flexibility. The server location, I can just choose Los Angeles, choose the one in the West, in California, right? Because this is the nearest server for this customer in San Francisco. That's it. So this is definitely the advantage we can provide to you guys. Because of this globalized server deployment, it can totally helps us to handle this network latency issue. Because after all, we truly care about the customer's user experience. Cloud-based solutions sometimes may be affected by the network latency issue. So this one, it really matters. All right. Now, I think this is about the time for me to show you guys the live demo. Let's just take a look. All right, see this. This is exactly the YCM platform, which I mentioned before, a Yeastar central management, as you guys can see here. Pretty clear, right? And just like you mentioned, this is going to be your tool platform. And first thing, let's just take a look. As I mentioned, this is going to be the tool platform. So when I try to use my tool platform to create something for my customers, absolutely, I'm supposed to get prepared. My preparation work now is going to be the hosting package. I'm supposed to purchase the raw materials from Yeastar. Now, have a look here. Apparently, I already get this hosting package. You guys can see I have 100 extensions, 100 concurrent costs. This is the hosting package I got from Yeastar, right? And you guys can also see I got a 59 of those extensions have been taken. All right, so currently I have 41 extensions left. That means if I try to create something new, I have 41 extensions left. What I'm supposed to do now is I can just go switch it to the Cloud PBX over here. And I'm just gonna go click on add here, create a new instance for my customer. Pretty simple, right? So I would just need to name this Cloud PBX for my customer, and I will just need to set extension. So how many extensions do you need there? 10 extensions, 12 extensions, 25 extensions. Anyway, I can totally create this instance according to your need, right? With concurrent costs, by the way. Next step, select the region. So exactly as I described it before, we're just gonna need to select the nearest server for this particular customer. So let's see this server can be Montreal, Canada, or maybe this server, I'm just gonna select the one in California or Virginia. This is exactly the flexibility I can get from here. And this is exactly the benefit our customers can get from here. For individual users, this is good for them. You don't even need to worry about the system stability because the server is really close to you. All right, so this is just the way how we create a new instance. Pretty easy, right? Just a couple of steps, make use of your resources, then do it. And another thing you can do with this platform is, just like what we call it, Yeastar Central Management. So this is going to be a fully centralized platform for you to manage all your Cloud PBXs as well. If you try to manage your Cloud PBXs, have a look. Well, this is going to be the UCaaS solution, right? So you're going to provide the services to your customers eventually. Well, just have a look. If I have a couple of customers there and I will just need to create a bunch of instances for them. And when I try to control those instances, I want to manage those instances. I can just check on this particular platform, this centralized platform. So I can stop the service, I can start the service, I can resize the capacity for this particular instance. Anyway, all this, I can just do it. And even this customer, if he doesn't need this Cloud PBX anymore in the future, all right, probably he just doesn't need it, I can just simply delete this PBX. That means I'm gonna take my resources back to my hosting package. And the thing is, you guys can see this platform is definitely like a moneymaker. Absolutely. The business model will be truly sustainable. It's definitely gonna be recyclable, right? So everything can be recyclable, can be sustainable. All right, and that's just the way how we use the platform to run it, right? And just think about this, guys. You do have that flexibility. You can control a bunch of instances for your customers, and absolutely you can mix everything together. So if you have SIP chunks, you have endpoints, some other devices. Anyway, so you can put all of them together. And the thing here is you provide the Cloud PBX to your customers, right? The solution is cloud-based. Things here, I don't even need to explain what is the Cloud PBX. I don't even need to explain what is the features, what functionalities do we have there to my end users. I can simply jump into that particular instance, help my customers to pre-configure everything. If I can pre-configure everything there, that means I can provide the service. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I can put endpoints, SIP chunks, with this Cloud PBX, even with a whole bunch of configurations together. And eventually, what my customers get from me, it's gonna be the service. It's absolutely not gonna be the product. This is not like I'm selling a product. This is definitely like I'm providing you the service. Business model will be recurring model, absolutely. Okay. All right, let me just switch it back to the presentation. I think we still have something left. Let's switch it back to the presentation. Okay, so have a look. Okay, back to the presentation. Let's talk about some highlight features, some highlights on this Yeastar Central Management. Have a look. Number one, just like I explained before, like I displayed you guys before, this YCM platform, pretty sure it's very easy to use. You can handle all the things, right? You can manage all of your instances, manage your entire business. Well, the conclusion here is that platform is very easy to use, and that platform is very efficient. So just like I displayed you before, the advantage of our, this YCM platform is so obvious, it's so clear, right? We can have lots of operations to manage all of our instances. So generally speaking, it's very efficient. And this is definitely a good solution for our partners, for you guys. All right, because we truly care about the efficiency. Absolutely, especially, these 2 years, everything's changed. We've been through this transformation, right? So we truly want to make our job easier. All right, even this is going to be the solution to run our business, but still, like I said, whatever it is, we want to make our job easier. We want to manage everything with one platform. So this is exactly what it is, a really efficient way for you to manage all your cloud PBXs. In other words, this is exactly a very efficient way for you to manage your business. That's good for you to control your cost. Absolutely. Save your time, save your money. And number two, I'm talking about the cloud solutions, right? I just give you guys lots of, introductions about the cloud solution. Well, because this is cloud-based, pretty sure some of our customers, they do care about this. And even you guys care about this a lot. Hey, how about the stability? How about the reliability of this cloud solution? Have a look. So since this is going to be cloud-based, well, the reliability, the stability, it's going to be a big deal. It really matters. Well, I guess this is also one of our advantages. What we provide to our customers is going to be this high availability solution. And the thing here is we provide our customer a really high level, high availability solution. Now have a look. As we know, this whole architecture of our cloud solution is multi-instance based, absolutely. And as we know, if that's multi-instance based and if that's a platform, this hosting platform anyway, pretty sure we will have two different levels. We have the level of SBC, we have the level of PBX. Now for the SBC level, the HA solution we're using is active mode. That's truly the high level, HA solution. So it basically means whatever happens there, our customers, they can't even feel it because this is active mode. It will just automatically helps you to handle all this. Whatever the issue happens there, you don't need to worry about it. It will just automatically helps us to figure this out. All right, make sure everything's, under the rule, right? That's very important. And another part here will be the PBX level. The PBX level we're using hot standby mode. Which basically means if there's something wrong happens on your primary server, well, you truly don't need to worry about that. You will always get a backup solution. The backup server, the secondary server will automatically, take over. So you truly don't need to worry about this. And that's exactly the thing I mentioned. We can provide our customers a very reliable and stable solution because customer user experience, that's really important. Whatever happens, that's not a problem. What really matters is customers, they need to have a better user experience. They need to have a good user experience. So if they cannot feel it, even there's something wrong happens, that means this is a good solution, right? Okay, let's keep going. Another highlight feature we have here is going to be high scalability. Previously, I just mentioned the whole architecture is based on multi-instance, and the solution is also based on cluster. Thanks to the cluster technology, guys. You know what? The benefit we can get from this is the cluster technology just gives us this possibility. It definitely gives us this possibility that theoretically, if you want, you can have unlimited extensions and unlimited concurrent costs and even unlimited instances. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. But this is definitely the high scalability thanks to the cluster technology. All right. And that's not all we have. That's not finished yet. Let's keep going. Another point here is this YCM platform, Yeastar Central Management. This entire platform, it's also very dynamic. It's also very open to you guys. So if you're willing to have some sort of integration, it is possible for you to make it work. Absolutely. We do support the third-party platform integration with our API feature. So I'll give you guys an example. Some of you guys probably are running your hosting business with your own management portal. It's quite popular, right? Especially when we talk about the UCaaS solution. We're going to run the service. Absolutely, sometimes we will have our own management portal. Now, the thing here is, if we truly want to simplify our job, we want to make our job easier. We want to have a high efficient way to manage everything. I'm pretty sure if you already have your management portal, you don't want to switch from that portal to our platform, back and forth, back and forth. This is not good for efficiency, right? You truly want to use one platform to manage everything. Well, the thing is, you already have your platform, so you can use the API, right? Simply use the API, figuring out this integration with our YCM. Next time, if you try to manage your cloud PBXs, you want to create a new one, whatever it is, you're going to stay focused on your management portal. You don't need to switch it between your platform and our YCM back and forth. Not necessary. Make your job easier. And also, you can even integrate this platform with your billing system. Again, like I said, we're talking about the UCaaS solution as a service, right? So pretty sure sometimes we might probably use the billing system for helping us to calculate, right? We're running this hosting business. We absolutely want to figure out how can I calculate my, the service fee for my customers. So I'm probably going to use my billing system. Well, that's also possible for us to make it work. So we can integrate the YCM with our billing system, and we can get the invoice, we can get the billing report automatically. And it's going to be much easier for us to manage all this, manage this business model, run the business, right? Okay, another thing, another advantage, guys. Another advantage, I think this is like a business advantage, which is going to be hosting package. So what's the advantage eventually, guys? Let me just tell you, this turnkey hosting package is our business model. And I think the advantage is quite clear. The advantage is this is going to be a very easy onboard solution for all of our partners. If you want to get started with Yeastar for this hosting business, we provide you guys a very easy to start, easy onboard solution. You don't have to invest too much money for the infrastructure deployment, preparation, maintenance. That actually costs us a lot. It's not a good deal, right? We sometimes truly want to control the budget, and we want to start our hosting business. So is there any way for us to have an easy to start? I guess you work together with Yeastar with our turnkey hosting package, especially. That's an easy to start solution. And by the way, this is a ready to go solution. Just like I displayed you guys before with the live demo. Honestly, you don't have to do so many things there. You get the platform ready there, just get the hosting package. Just purchase this hosting package, the raw materials, like I said, and there you go. You can start your business. So it's really kind of like a ready to go solution, like I said here. All right. Okay. Now, let's keep going with number 3. How do we grow our business with this? I'm going to talk about some benefits, some advantages for business part, for commercial part. Number one is going to be the turnkey hosting package, this turnkey solution. As for the turnkey solution, I think we can have lots of benefits there. Number one, just like I mentioned before, it can help you to save your money, save your cost, save your budget, right? It's an easy to start solution. It's an easy to onboard, right? Easy to onboard solution, absolutely. And number 2, you do have lots of flexibilities. Once you get this platform, you own everything. You just own this platform. So you do have the flexibility to customize your business model. You can, make a bundle service with your endpoints, with your SIP trunks, with whatever you prefer. Make a bundle, make a package. And as for how would you like to charge your customers, you do have that flexibility, right? Yeastar gives you guys this flexibility. So you can absolutely customize your business model, your business package, your bundle, just do your business as you wish in your way. That's the benefit you can get from this. All right. And another thing here is, like I said, this is going to be a profitable business because it's not a hardware. It's not a software. I mean, hardware PBX or software PBX, whatever it is. It's more like we're selling an actual product, right? The hardware PBX is like you're selling the hardware product. The software PBX is like you're selling the virtualized product, right? But this cloud solution, this cloud PBX, to be very honest, this is also the virtualized product. But think about it. You have this platform, and I'm pretty sure you're not selling the virtualized product only. You're actually selling the service. And if you're selling the service, you can absolutely, earn more money. You can get more profit, and you can absolutely get more value with this platform. Absolutely. And again, like I said, you do have the flexibility to customize your business package. You can bring your own SIP, your own IP devices, whatever it is. You got that flexibility. And one more thing, guys. One more thing here is we also support Whitelabel service. So the Whitelabel service is also available for you guys. That's an additional service, absolutely. But the thing is, some of you guys probably want to start the hosting business, but you don't want to use the standard version. I mean, the standard version is under the Yeastar name, under the Yeastar brand. So probably, like I said, if you truly are like a service provider, I mean, seriously, you're more like a service provider. So the thing here is, if I'm the service provider, seriously, I truly want to provide my service. All right, I just want to provide my service with my brand. That's what I want. That's exactly, the UCaaS solution for me, right? So get the Whitelabel service from Yeastar, and absolutely you can customize the whole thing by yourself. Have a check on this example. So once you get this Whitelabel service, you can totally customize this virtualized solution for individual users. I'll give you guys an example. You can absolutely customize your logo, your brand, even the PBX name, even this login page photo, the pic, everything can be customized. All right, so that's a pretty good solution. That's a pretty good idea. If you want to provide your own, solution, you want to provide your own service, and this is exactly the answer for it. All right. Okay, now let's keep going with number 4. Real use case. I actually got a real use case here I just want to share with you guys. And this one is a very typical use case. Quite interesting. Let's have a look. One of our customers, this is called, Terrify. Yeah, this customer is called Terrify. A very typical case. Let's have a look. This customer, they're currently using our, this turnkey package, this YCM turnkey package. They just purchased a bunch of turnkey packages on the YCM platform. And the thing here is we have HA solution. It's capable for helping them to get a very stable system. That truly matters for them. All right. And also we have rich unified communication features. For example, you can use our Linkus mobile client, Linkus web client with instant message, with presence management, context management. Anyway, those features are fully supported. And another deal here is, like I said, they're running their own business, their own hosting business. So they actually got a third-party platform. They have their own management platform. All right, that's exactly what they want. They also got a billing system. So previously, they were checking with us about this solution. Everything looks so good. Everything looks fine, but they got one more question. That question is like, I just want to be the service provider by myself. So is that possible for me to provide my own brand? That truly matters. I don't want to show my end users with the Yeastar, standard version of the cloud PBX. I mean, that's not like a service provider. That's more like I just purchased something else. I want to provide the entire solution, the service for end users, because I don't want to explain too many things to my end users. I just want them to know, hey, you got the service from me. You got this communication service, everything. All right, you don't need to worry about the configuration, maintenance. I just give you the chance to realize this communication solution wherever you are. That's it. So the good thing here is our YCM platform is possible to make it work. We get the API, and they just use our API to realize its integration with their billing system, with their management system, and also they just get our white label service. So they customize the PBX. So end users, they don't even care about this, right? And the thing is, they also work together with the billing app. And this billing, the billing solution, billing platform, sorry. So this billing platform will help their customers to get the billing report automatically. So that's why I said this one is very typical, quite interesting. And I just hope this one can give you guys some inspiration. If you're interested in our cloud edition of the P-Series system and this UCaaS platform. All right. Okay, guys. Now, talking about this UCaaS platform, actually today I just prepared something for you, which is going to be this free trial. We give you guys a trial license, 30 days for free. So please have a look. If you're interested in this trial license, please just have a look. Let's see the question. I think we got a question here is, will this deck be available for download? That's a good question. Well, actually, guys, the solution I mentioned today, it's totally cloud-based. All right, so you don't need to download anything. All right, it's not a software. It's just cloud-based. So if you need this, you can actually get our turnkey trial license. All right, so check on this page. Check on my screen sharing now. Check on this page. Apply for this turnkey trial, and you can start to have a test. All right, because it's all cloud-based. You don't need to download anything there. It's not a software. All right.
All right, Jason, are we going to questions?
Yeah, sure. I already just started. Okay.
Yeah, I know. First of all, before we take questions, do you want to let everyone know how they can reach Yeastar for more information?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Now, guys, have a look. If you guys need to know more details about our Yeastar solutions or want to know more details about this, trial license, anyway, have a look, please. This is going to be our contacts. So any sales information, please feel free to check with our sales manager, Kevin. All right. Or if you have any technical questions, want to know more details about functionalities or features, or even this entire UCaaS platform, how does it look like? Check with Sean. He's our sales engineer. All right. Feel free to contact us.
All right. Sean, we have, Jason, we have someone who came in just a little late and is asking, what are some of the competitive differences between Yeastar's product and I guess the competitors?
Okay, good question. Thank you for it. I think the difference, first of all, it's going to be this platform. All right, guys, this platform might be something special. All right, we provide you guys this unified platform, and that's just one single platform, but you can manage everything. It's very easy for you to do everything. So this is the first difference. All right, easy to use, easy to manage, user-friendly. And number two is we have this easy onboard solution, which is hosting package. It's the turnkey trial, right? You can use the turnkey trial, or even you just purchase the hosting package directly. Anyway, this turnkey business model, it's another difference, another point, which is quite special. It's really easy to start because you don't need to worry about the infrastructure deployment, the maintenance, the preparation. You get the hosting package, and you can just start it. So this is number two. And number three, absolutely just like I described before, our system is quite flexible. Our system is quite flexible, and our system also quite reliable with this advanced HA solution. So customers, they do care about the usability, user experience. They care about that. And this one is very stable. That's something we can just assure, all right? Very important. And of course, number four is this is a really dynamic UCaaS solution. So eventually, for individual users, the solution they get from us is called P-Series Cloud Edition. As you guys can see, see by my presentation, I just explained before, this P-Series system gives you lots of advanced features, very easy to use, to be very honest. Even for individual users, they can just log into the web client or the mobile client with a couple of minutes. Very easy to use. I think this is also a very good point, very important. And of course, guys, today I can just give you guys some major points, some main points. I can just point it out. But absolutely, we have a lot of advantages. So again, want to know more details? Feel free to contact with our sales rep, Kevin, or our sales engineer, Sean. I think we can have a more detailed discussion or conversation after today's session. Thank you for that question.
Okay. Now you mentioned the white label feature, and we have a question about how do we actually get that white label feature? Okay,
good question. So the white label service, if you want to get it, first of all, you can contact with our local distributor. This is, the first option. The second option, you guys can just check with this man, Kevin. That's the easiest way for you to do it. So just check with Kevin. You can also get this white label service. All right.
Okay. What about the cost per user?
The cost for users, right? Wow, this is a pricing user. To be very honest, I'm not a sales rep. So if you want to know more details about pricing, again, you guys can check with Kevin, please.
Kevin.
Thank you for the question.
Sure. All right. Now, Jason, how fast can we launch the UCaaS business with Yeastar?
How fast? I mean, if we're talking about the configuration, I think just a couple of minutes. That's it. Very easy, because you don't need to deploy the system. Everything's all pre-configured. So the only thing you're supposed to do there, I guess, you just need to take a couple of minutes to figure out how can I create an instance. I'm pretty sure that one is very fast.
Okay.
All right.
You were also talking a lot about billing. And does Yeastar have its own billing platform, or is that strictly with the provider?
Okay, good question. So far, currently, we don't have our own billing platform. So far, this solution is like we're going to use API. So we integrate this YCM platform to with the third-party billing system. This is the solution for the current scenario so far.
Okay. We have a repeat question about the PowerPoint presentation. I know you answered that once, but we have a repeat question on that. And just so everyone knows, the webinar will be posted on the Channel Vision website. So the PowerPoint will be up there. But Jason, what about providing it to attendees?
For the presentation, right?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Presentation is not a problem. We can just update it to you guys. But I guess we'll be updated by our sales reps. So after today's session, our sales reps, I guess they will just give you guys a feedback mail, and I will just tell them, you guys need a presentation. All right, don't worry.
Okay, that sounds great. I have one last question for you.
Yes, please.
And that is, how can I sign up to be a Yeastar partner?
That's a good question. So if you want to know more details about the Yeastar partner, how to be a Yeastar partner, pretty simple. You just check with Kevin. He will just update you more details about the process.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up today's webinar. Our thanks to Jason New, Yeastar's Senior Training Instructor. Thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time.
And now from all of us at Channel Vision Magazine and from Yeastar, thanks for attending. Have a safe and prosperous day.